guys, and welcome to another episode of A Gunner from Down Under. In this video, we're going to kind of preview the FA Cup game. So it's our third round clash on the weekend against Sunderland at home. We're expected to make a lot of changes. Rosicki's been training, so I'm not sure if he might get a run. Arteta's been training, he might get a run. The big news coming out of the Emirates is Alexis Sanchez will have no part in the game, according to Arsene Wenger. I don't know if there's got a couple of training sessions until the match, so there might be some miracle, but you'd think with the Liverpool clash next week in the Premier League at Anfield that you'd kind of save him for that, and he might even just start on the bench in Anfield, and if we need him, he'll be there. But on to the FA Cup. Last time we played Sunderland in the FA Cup was in February 2012, and I'm not sure if you remember, but I do. We lost 2-0, and it was kind of one of those Wenger out sort of losses, those ones that you don't expect. But since then we pretty much haven't lost, which is great. So we haven't lost since February 2013, and we've gone 12 straight wins in the FA Cup. And funnily enough, they're our fourth Premier League opponent in 4 years in the third round. So the previous three we've beaten, which is great. So we've got good form against the Premier League sides in the FA Cup, and we've got good form anyway. I mean, the only loss we've had lately is the Southampton one, and that was kind of just what the hell was that? You know, it's kind of so out of the blue that it's almost okay to ignore now because it hasn't happened that often, you know, which is a great thing because in previous seasons, travelling away from home against these sort of teams, it's happened like that. But on to the game, we haven't lost to Sunderland in a long time. They've got Allardyce, so that kind of gives them a bit of something. They're expected to, he said himself, Allardyce, that he's going to actually rest a lot of players, so they may actually field a very young team. I'm not sure how young we're going to go, because we've won it 2 years in a row, and we want to be the first team since Blackburn in 1884 to 1887 or whatever to win 3 years in a row. So we want to do that. We want to achieve it. It's history. It's the oldest competition in the world. You know, the FA Cup has been around for a long time, and it'd be great to be the first team since Blackburn in 140 or 120 years to win it. Whether we play Giroud up top, I think personally we're going to play Walcott up top. Campbell might start this time, and then, on the left it might be Iwobi or something, or Iwobi, behind Giroud or Walcott up front. There's going to be a lot of changes. I'm hoping not too many. There might be a Gibbs on the left, Chambers starts in the middle with Flamini or Arteta or Rosicki that actually come back from training. So you don't know. Now, flashing off from the FA Cup match, we'll quickly get into some transfer news. Aubameyang apparently has come out and said he doesn't want to go to Arsenal. I haven't seen any clear-cut source that's got actual proof that he did say that. It's just kind of been circling in the last couple of hours, so I'm not sure if that's true. El Nene is still yet to be announced, but I would be confident that they will announce it in the coming days. Rabiot wants to come to Arsenal for about 15 mil. Take him. He's 20 years old. He's French. He's got huge potential. He's not going to start for PSG for a long time unless he just does a Pogba and has an outstanding couple of seasons. In which case, there's probably going to be other teams that come and get him for even more than the 15 mil. So it's a great time to get such a good talent. Defensively, I don't think we're going to buy anyone. Offensively, I definitely think we should be in. I think offer 50 to Aubameyang. Apparently Dortmund would take 60. So money does a lot of talking. So I feel like if we offer him some good money, there is a chance that we can get Aubameyang. Imagine him, Alexis, Walcott. Jeez. It's insane. So that's kind of the news. There's not too much to talk about on the FA Cup front other than I think we'll win. I think it'll be a comfortable win, 2-3-0, even despite the changes that both sides will make. And then onwards to Liverpool, who have a lot of injuries. So Coutinho might be out, Lovren's out, Firmino I don't think is 100%, Benteke might not even be 100%. So there's a lot of players up in the air for Liverpool. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. By the way, thanks very much for watching the last video, the player battle. Got a lot of good feedback on that, which is awesome. So again, just leave your comments below. Tell me the two players that you'd want me to compare, and we can kind of do some more on that. I've had a few suggestions. I've had Walcott, Giroud, but the big one that kind of caught my attention was Gabriel Mertesacker, because we all discussed this. We all want Gabriel and Koscielny to be a starting partnership, but what are the numbers when there's different partnerships, when there's Gabriel Koscielny, Gabriel Mertesacker, Mertesacker Koscielny? Who like, numbers-wise, statistically, is the better partnership to start with? We'll look at it next time. Anyway guys, thanks very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and go the Gunners.